and welcome to our podcast, Geeks Are Wired, where we talk about video games, comic books, video games, technology, TV, movies, and TLDR, the Internet of Things. And that was without the script.
That's pretty dead on.
And I am one of your hosts, Bill. And this week, we have Anthony.
Hello.
And Anna.
Hi.
And Joe.
Hello.
And we will rotate guests in and out as the podcast goes on, because we are recording live at Free Comic Book Day at Captain Bangels.
That's right. I already got 3 of them.
There you go. And it's lots of fun. So, did any of you read any of the comics yet?
I have not.
No, not yet.
I haven't either.
I read part of the James Bond when I had like a collection before, so this is continuing with it. And it was
nice.
really good. So
I did kind of skim the Invader Zim one. It was entertaining.
So
Not the whole thing though.
I did get to read a couple of them. There is a Han Solo one, which is by IDW, same people who do the little the golden books.
okay.
Ooh.
It is tied into the movie.
Is it before or after? Do they say?
He has the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
So at some point around.
Yeah, that's true. It might be like a little side adventure.
Yeah. Let's see, what's the other one I got to read? There was Ruby. That was in
the
there.
Ruby one.
Yeah, read that one because Anthony wanted it.
How was that?
I enjoyed it. It's
Have you-
early in the entire series, like
before the show or after, or slightly after it starts.
I'd say after it starts, because Yen has her arm, and what's her name still alive?
Oh, what is her name? Pyrrha?
Yeah. Or
Pyrrha.
no, is that right?
No, I think it's Pyrrha.
I'll go with it. I'll go
The
through it too.
telekinetic one?
The one that was going to become spring.
Yeah, the one who can control metal a little bit.
Is that what her power was?
Yeah.
It's I gotta go back and watch those.
She
again now.
was really cool. I was mad whenever
So,
she...
she dies.
She
Or
dies.
she's alive in this one. And that's a
cool.
spoiler for what, like 2 years ago though. So
Roughly.
yeah, 'cause she died not the last season, but season before.
At the end of season 3, I think.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're on now.
They just finished season 5, I think. Anyways, yeah, good.
And that's leading into they're going to do more comics with that one.
That's good.
Same thing with the Solo. There's more comics by IDW. So these comics will not be under the Marvel banner.
Oh, that's what I was wondering, because all the other ones they've been doing have been under the Marvel one.
Not
right?
all of them. There's IDW has been doing or CDW. Now I'm screwing it up.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with IDW because that's what I'm remembering. They've the golden books or whatever. Golden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They usually for little kids. They have gotten these. They're canon, but they're not the Marvel ones. So there's like the Hera's story, Leia's. So all these little mini stories, and Rey's. So you have all these mini stories in between everyone's conversations.
Oh, I didn't
between
know
the
they
movies
had
and
it. I
shows.
thought it was all under Marvel.
Yeah. So yeah, well, it's not under Dark Horse. Let's go with
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, let's see. What's the other ones? What did we grab today? Let's see. I got Riverdale. Always wanted to see Riverdale in comic book form. That's always good. Same joke from last week. A game. Ted might be a little frustrated. A game turned into a comic book.
Overwatch.
Hey, there's a lot of lore that they never expose in the game.
Yes.
I don't know. He plays that all the time, though.
Maybe he would like it then. There, explain the background. Kind of like reading Doom and what's the other? fun one?
Wait until they make a movie out of it.
Ah,
I
yes.
know.
That's when he'll be really mad. I don't know. It might be good.
It's interesting. This one, Shadow Man.
I know. Is that a new character?
I have no clue. I was like, this looks interesting. It's a Valiant comic. Shows like the Prince Valiant and all that. They're that group. They're more common or popular ones from those. What do you guys end up grabbing?
I got Berlin. It's a historical fiction one. The James Bond and
Yeah, flip it over.
Barrier.
Have you seen how you're
It's
supposed to
from-
read the Barrier one?
No, it's Brian Bond. I've read some of his other stuff, but I have no idea what this is even about.
You read it like a calendar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is. You open it sideways. I like that. I approve.
Kind of unique.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a rotting, decapitated horse head. So
Well,
it still doesn't tell me what it's about, but it's a strong opener, I guess.
Yeah, it is a very strong opener.
All the flies around it and everything.
Yep.
and-
You can just see them buzzing, hear the buzzing, smell the decay.
Well, there's a big fly on that. Remember Bob brought it by? Yeah, there's the big fly.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Second page.
Yep. There you go. So it is. I don't know. We'll see. Have to follow
Or
up about
like the
it.
third page, close enough.
And let's see, everyone else is here. So Bob's drawing and helping out with everything with his store. We have Snake River Fandom Con here. We have people dressed up costume contest at 3.
Artists. Snow cones.
Snow cones. Snow cones are always good.
There's a secret stash of soda, but it's not available for the public, I don't think.
I think Anthony's secret stash was from his vehicle.
That's right.
Yeah, it was from my my mini fridge at home.
Ah, there you go.
That's better than the car. Otherwise, it would be super warm.
Well, you could have like a...
It's not super cold either.
You have those plugs you plug into your...
Oh, yeah.
your light,
Those
your
do
cigarette
exist,
lighter.
huh? I don't know how well they work, but I know they exist.
Like 1 or 2 sodas in it.
Do they keep your sodas cool?
Yeah, like you plug it
1 or
into
2
your
of them.
cigarette lighter, and it's a refrigerator.
I
need
think
to
an
invest in
icebox.
something that way.
An icebox might work
That'd
better.
Yeah. Well, that means you have to keep on replacing the ice.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Most of us have ice makers at home. Well, maybe not most of us. I have one. I have 2.
Mine's broken.
My fridge has 2 of them.
Ah.
One where it makes a bunch of ice, and the other one is your normal like ice dispenser.
Well, aren't you special?
I know.
No, that is fancy.
I actually just turned off the bottom one, the one that makes all the ice, because I never used it, and it was taking up freezer space.
Oh, before we get too far out, also
Yes.
with the other stuff, we also have our Patreon page. So patreon.com/geekswired. You get access to our podcast early, and you get to talk with us on Discord. And this podcast, since we're recording it on Free Comic Book Day, we can clean it up and get it out even earlier. So normal people won't be able to hear this till Friday, a week away. Everyone else will be earlier.
I'm going to try and be better about being on the Discord page, too. I do check it from time to time.
I'm always on
I
it.
need to adjust my notifications for it.
Alex and me are usually chatting along.
Yeah.
I know. I told you like I'm on my way. I'm here, and like then.
Yeah, I got to turn on
I
notifications.
did check it this morning just to make sure the time, but it's probably before.
I
you
turned
sent
off
that.
notifications on my Discord app because I kept getting notifications for the Pokemon group, which I mostly don't care about.
Oh, see, that's the thing is you mute the individual
Yeah.
groups,
I did that
and
after
if,
that.
you know, with the more people in, we'll probably get like spoiler sub channels and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And you can also mute sub channels.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
cool.
that is
So-
cool. Yeah.
You're like, we're going to talk about Star Wars in this, and 3 people I haven't seen it, 3 people I have seen it, or
Yeah.
stuff like that. And like, all right, everyone that hasn't, goodbye. mute this sub
See
channel.
ya.
Come back when you've seen it.
Are you going to start throwing out a bunch of fake spoilers for Infinity War?
Actually, we spoiled it last week.
You guys spoiled it last week?
You missed it.
Oh.
Did we spoil all of it?
Well, what
we
did
didn't
you guys
spoil all
have
of
it?
it.
I thought you guys didn't do one this week.
Well, because this week would be next week, and last week was technically a week after it came out, so
Oh,
technically we
And
were...
then Bill may or may not have not released one on time.
Oh, that was the 380... No, 3? I forgot. No, we're on 600. What are we at now?
Last one
No,
I
we
saw
just
was
said 300.
300, yeah.
Okay, I was like, what are we,
so
Naruto?
288 was released the Wednesday we normally record the app late. So,
Yeah,
like... But if you have been subscribed to the Patreon page, you would have got it on time, because I rotated not the date but the month to release.
I know, you guys were throwing me off. I was so confused.
Yeah. So looks like Channel 6 is here.
Oh, we're
Hello,
gonna get
Channel 6.
Are we
How's it
the
been?
gonna
Matt Davenport.
interview each other?
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
If they start heading over this way, we'll
Okay,
grab
I'll
them.
interview you. You guys
Just
interview.
stare at them.
Well, they got cameras, so that actually would come off as, unlike the podcast, we just stare at the mics. All it is just awkward silence at that point.
That's true.
Get some video and audio.
Yeah.
So, Anna, did you pick up any comics? Yeah.
Not yet. I'm gonna grab a few. Probably just give them to my friend though that couldn't make it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a ton of them in there.
Oh, he made sure to get plenty this
That's what I was
time.
saying.
Yeah.
There's like 3 rows of them.
3 rows. Dude, you missed more.
You missed half the...
Oh, I didn't even go. Well, there's too many nerds in the back. I
No,
couldn't make
there
it.
was where they normally have their Wednesday ones is also full
Oh,
of.
okay.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was all the regular ones.
I did too.
Yeah,
and I
never
started
mind.
looking-
It's even better because last year it was just kind of that shelf, the front one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, and also I don't think the library's doing an event this year,
No.
so they didn't give any way to that. And then
I think it would be nice if the library did actually have comic books there too, because like some of the younger kids, I'm noticing that there's not as many young kids here today.
they've been rotating. That's why I think their bottom shelf is mostly because they ranked them by adult age. So like the
Except for that one.
except for 20,000 AD, the oddball one that is normally a teens and above, or maybe mature and above comic, and this one happens to be for everybody.
Okay. Nice. I got some top shelf material then, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, obviously with the rotting horse head. So
Yes.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Shows excellent quality.
Yeah.
I know. And Archie's been doing interesting stuff lately too. It's actually trying to see what that one
That
was
for
rated.
some reason really reminds me of like Twilight or something.
Oh,
The Riverdale.
The Riverdale. I think
Front.
it's like Gossip Girl meets Riverdale.
Okay.
Recording.
That probably
That's why.
that
And
probably
they
explains
use the
it.
same lens filters, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh,
they,
do they?
they bring out their skin and
Oh.
their hair.
Yeah.
They are really
It even
pale.
makes his
Yeah.
it makes his skin kind of sparkle too,
Yeah.
just like the Twilight vampire.
That's right.
Yeah. I have to go grab Bob or something too.
I know.
What he's been up to. But I forgot. There was something else. Plenty of comics. Lots of events.
It's one. There's a Bob's Burger one. There's a Mater Zim. Those are the two I got. I also got the Overwatch one.
I'd like to read the Korra one.
Oh, I probably should trade one of these out. Did they have any more in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
there was one at the end.
Good. Those are usually pretty good. I should really start buying those because they've expanded the story past the show.
hmm Did I ever share you the comics that I bought for The Last Airbender?
You may have explained, but I didn't think.
Oh,
got
I
time.
did. Yeah, that's right. You asked me to spoil it because you didn't think you'd get time to read it. I remember that now.
I'm falling behind on my own comics I'm buying.
I know. How many series do you have right now?
I have reduced it down to Injustice,
Okay.
Justice League, or Lady Mechanica, and which also had another free one today. They usually have a free one for her every year.
Oh, okay.
And the IDW comics. I'm actually enjoying those. And I'm also going to get the, was it DC, was it the DC Nation Zero?
I know I need to get a new run. I was finishing an Alan Moore one. I usually like the Image comics too. Are pretty good so far.
So you think he's Iron Fist? That more people came dressed up. Little kid.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
that's Iron Fist.
Oh.
I think because look at his belt. Sorry. Yeah.
I know, I was trying to peg him.
Great idea of talking about what we're looking at.
Exactly. We're like,
On an audio
anyways, we're
podcast.
looking at this.
It's a little kid in a green costume with
Some size.
sword. Yeah.
Size. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Then he's staring at us.
Yeah. I'd start us too. Well, we're staring back at him, so yeah.
Actually, he's not actually staring at us. He's staring at the other green figure.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk.
Yeah.
She-Hulk. I was wondering if she was Gamora.
That's what I was.
No, she's She-Hulk.
Oh, okay. Actually, wasn't sure either. I thought it was actually her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Either one's cool.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so DC Nation 1, 25 cents. And we're just sidetracking.
Yeah.
Maybe I should, take my Ritalin. Only if you need it, people.
It's okay. It's Saturday.
Yeah. True.
It's the med breaks on the weekends. You can just go crazy, Bill.
Ah,
Yeah.
But then nothing gets done.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually-
isn't that what the weekend's supposed to be anyways? Nothing gets done?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
get some sleep.
Exactly.
Actually, I woke up at like 5:30 this morning.
Why?
No clue. Just woke up and was like, hey. And actually, I started
Hey, I'm
knocking
up.
out. What was that show? How'd she say it was pronounced?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, the Agetsu or something like that. I don't know.
Agretzko. I don't. They kept on saying Retzko during it, so I want to say it's Agretzko.
Yeah.
It's this new show on Netflix. When I actually looked at how long it was 20 minutes. The one episode I was on, but Netflix is also getting real popular because they're not time constrained. The like Lost in Space.
They'll just be random lengths.
Yeah, they are long enough to tell the story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true because it
For that
doesn't
episode.
matter.
Yeah. Like Lost in Space, they had an hour and 20 minutes one, and they had a 50 or a 40-minute one.
Is that show good too?
Lost in Space?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yes.
new one. Okay.
Yes.
I have seen
I'll
it.
watch it.
Did you ever watch
have-
the old one?
I watched the old ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
I
different.
remember the early.
I had
movie,
some
too.
complaints, but no TV show is free of complaints, so.
Okay, I'll have to give that a whirl.
But so this little she is a red. Okay, so they're animorphs. They're little animals. She's a red panda. It is made in Japan. There's English subtitles for what is written in Japan. I'm sure.
Oh,
there's,
so they license it or something?
I guess. Well,
Huh.
there's a couple of those. Like there was Devilman Crybaby.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God, that was.
If you watch that one, no children.
Yeah.
Keep in mind the rating. Yeah. The rating is not playing around.
And this, I would compare this show to, like, it's kind of like Hello Kitty meets Happy Tree Friends, but not as violent.
Okay, I might go for that.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Ritzko.
Like the red pandas too. The last time I went to the zoo, I bought a red panda plush.
She's the only red panda.
That's
There's
the art style.
other characters. So like, she works in accounting, and her boss is a pig, a giant big guy pig, telling her she's always doing things wrong or stuff like that. Dealing with her life, what she does is she goes sings karaoke death metal.
Oh, I definitely would go for that.
She sings karaoke death metal, huh?
Karaoke death metal.
That's what Ted was watching the other day.
Oh, he was watching that?
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
cool.
what is
It
this?
just came out like, what was it? Probably Thursday night or Friday.
Does the panda have a good deep scream?
Oh yeah.
The singing? Yeah, nice.
She's even like explaining it to some friends. She's like, no, it's not like it's like you have to bring it in your deep throat. Like,
Oh, it aired on April 20th
how long ago was
at
that?
1 a.m. on Netflix.
What is it?
That was almost 3
yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Netflix just... See, that's the bad thing about having Google Chromecast and just telling my Chrome or my Google to just play things.
Yeah.
I have to really know what's happening, otherwise I'm not going to,
Yeah.
I won't even notice things. Because what is it? Tremors 6 just came out.
Oh. They're still making
Yeah,
that?
that's what I was
They're
gonna
still
say.
making that, and they actually brought back some of the characters. I haven't watched it.
Huh.
Among the other stuff, so I've YouTube read, Cobra Kai came out.
Oh yeah, I keep seeing ads for that.
It's on YouTube Red right now.
Well, that makes sense. I always see it on YouTube, so they're pushing it hard there. There you go.
I just hope they fixed it because it's really hard to like watch shows on Netflix.
Is that like
Or
a
Netflix, I mean YouTube.
like a new
Yeah, it is.
generation one? Does it fit with the times, like, or is it?
They brought the characters back.
Oh, but they're trying to continue pretend like they're in the '80s still or something.
No, they're adult age. So I haven't gotten into it. I heard it's good,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, we're recording a podcast. Geeks Are Wired. We're just live here.
Is it going live too?
Oh no, we're not going live. We're gonna record it and then post it.
Put it on the Pocatello Valley Voice.
Pocatello what? Sorry.
Our only free speech e-journal that reaches 10,000 people
Oh, no.
in its network,
Yeah.
Pocatello Valley Voice.
Pocatello Valley Voice.
And it's also a network of Apple Valley and
Yeah.
Cache Peak and
Do you want to talk about it on the? Yeah. Come on in. Here, have a seat.
anybody want to ask me a question? Go ahead. Shoot me a question.
Do you like comic books?
Do I like comic books? I was kind of raised with at least superheroes. My favorite, of course, is the Hulk.
Oh yeah, that's a solid choice.
I mean, not everybody has resistance to uranium materials and then radioactive materials, but it did wonders for Hulk, and of course, You know, yes, he had Ludd's disease when he's on it, which means, you know, whatever.
Did you see the Avengers movie?
What?
The new Avengers movie?
Oh, yeah.
Were you mad about his performance anxiety?
I don't know. Well, I'm not sure what you mean. Which one is the new one? But I do like the one where he takes Loki and he just goes boom, 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 boom.
I know, exactly.
I love that.
I know, that was good.
No, I was glad you guys doing something at the comic book place. I'm Idaho Lorax, by the way, if you don't know who I am, or do all that stuff here, caring for people, helping people. But at the same time, we do have media here. We have Passion Media, and there are people connected here, all kind of part of that. But so maybe you should become aware and become it's a Pocatello Valley Voice. It's a
that'd be
network,
cool.
and you go. In fact, you want to have something fun. I don't want to give it a leaning, but I will give me a plug.
Yeah.
And of course, just Google Idaho Lorax. Go right now. Why are you doing it? Idaho Lorax, Pocatello. 3 words. Pretty easy. Channel 6 did 4, but it's another phrase. Do Pocatello. What did I say? Idaho Lorax, Pocatello. Google search, not Bing. Okay.
No Bing.
Screw
I
Bing.
know.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Anyway, now push images. And just scroll and scroll and scroll, and they're all connected to things I do, helping people in this community.
Yeah,
run for
that's
office.
cool.
Yeah, it'll blow your mind there. So, anyways, glad to meet you guys. But
Yeah, you
try
too, that's
using
cool.
the Pocatello Valley Voice, and we'll help share that to our other affiliates and all our other connections. But because let's put it this way, I know there's somebody in the Geeks United that are connected to it, or connected to the PVV. So. Anyway, so okay. Any
Yeah,
other
that's
questions,
awesome.
young
I
man?
gotcha.
So, what's the name of your group?
Oh, Geeks Are Wired.
Oh, you're
That's
Geeks
its good
Are
old
Wired.
logo. Yeah.
I should put my glasses on like that. Some of us need glasses looking at that little stuff there, but yeah. Anyways, another thing, there are people I work with that are looking to game creation. Geeks Are Wired. It's a game, okay? I won't tell you publicly what the name of the game is. Yeah, I'm working a little bit with...
After the show.
Yeah. Budapest, and that's my only hint I give you. Romania. Good people there. But anyways, let me share that with you, and we're talking people want to make money, okay?
Yeah.
But you need some technical skills, and I have some, and I'm the concept developer, and so... Let's talk. But anyways, hey, nice to meet you. I'm going to go say hello to friends.
Yeah, enjoy. There's a good
See
variety of
what
stuff in there.
What Hulk comics are still left.
There's a She-Hulk here, too.
I see that.
Yeah.
A She-Hulk. Ooh.
There you go.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, good to meet you.
See it.
Yeah, all sorts of fun stuff. Fun people.
Yeah, for
Indeed.
Sure.
I forgot what we were talking about.
I know.
We're going to
Yeah.
review the notes. But, it's, or probably the Netflix shows. Oh, yeah, with Cobra Kai and
Oh yeah.
YouTube.
Okay,
Okay, so YouTube's also had really bad luck because they had a good time travel one they released weekly. They wanted to push it, but it also was really hard to, like, find.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the new episode and everything. I'm like, and then I'd come back to it and like, hey, play this, and it'd push me in a weird. It pushed me or start all over again, and I'm like, no, I already watched this. You should already know I watched this. That's why I'm not a fan of YouTube Dread with TV show
I know,
watching.
I haven't tried Red yet. Did you hear about Prime's going up like 25% or something?
Yeah, it's going up $20
$20
for the year.
It's still not bad considering all the
so
stuff you get, and
from-
they're really expanding their programming too.
So from 99 to 120.
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
You can get a lot of like, especially other series from other networks and stuff too. Like they have tons of older HBO series and stuff too.
So that's like what, $10 a month?
Yeah, it works
Well,
out to still be.
if you do monthly right now, it is $10 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably going to go up an additional couple dollars too.
Well, I mean, like if you were to divide it out.
Oh yeah.
Well, Netflix is still charging about that over the year, and they don't give me free shipping on anything. So there you go.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 for SD, isn't it? Don't you have to pay 12 for, or is it 8 for like SD and then?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I just called like I had the freeloader like upcharge because I have my brother and my parents, and then it said, hey, too many people watch this, you have to pay like $3 more. So.
Oh, for
Did you call it the
Netflix?
freeloader
Yeah.
upcharge?
It's the freeloader
Nice.
upcharge. Because they're finally gonna hit the person who's been paying for it the whole time, so you can call people and be like, all right, get your own, or give me $5.
Yeah, I think I'm currently on the like 2 and I can get HD. It's not just ST. The next one is the super, super 4K or something like that, and you can have like 4
Quad
people watching.
HD.
Yeah, something like
yeah.
that. XDH something. Disney.
I'm
I
always
don't know.
cheap on
UHD.
Amazon. Just get the SD. Save a buck.
Yeah, and probably
When I-
save your internet usage too.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we're on the news now.
Oh, look
Like
at that. We're in the
It
background.
still looks
Hello.
fine. Oh yeah.
We're ruining everyone's
I know.
self
We're
posts.
photobombing the news.
Yep.
We got media inside the media. It's a media inception going
Hey,
on.
make sure your shirt's visible.
Exactly. Get your free advertising.
Yep.
Like,
I don't know.
bring
That
the
computer's in the way.
laptop.
Close it. Podcast over.
Bill, I can't believe you don't have a sticker of that on the back of your computer.
Well, they're black, so
What-
it doesn't
what-
actually work as well. in
you
the-
could get a white sticker,
Yeah, I
do it
probably
like your
should.
just like
t-shirt.
how your shirt looks.
Yeah.
Also,
get
where's
more.
my shirt?
There is only one shirt
In existence?
in existence.
What?
It cost $40 to get this shirt.
Hey.
It's hard to justify
Alex
telling
makes
people.
tons of RoboVDino shirts.
Yeah. Maybe
Wait,
I should.
you
Oh,
need
and
to be-
actually,
you
I
need to be
plan on
committed.
buying some of those.
Yeah.
I was looking at that. And where is it? The gray one's the popular one. I was actually looking at the blue one. And the green, actually the green one. I was looking at the green
I want
one.
a blue one.
I know I'll have to get one.
'Cause I was
from
realizing I have lots of gray and black in my wardrobe. I have a very limited number of blue or green. And it was the other one, orange. I think I have more orange than green, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to do more green. I have
had-
lots of blue.
2 orange shirts at one point. They were both Bengal shirts.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. All my oranges.
I think I had to
Bengals.
throw them away because I got too many holes in them.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
My stuff is like blue, gray, and black in my wardrobe.
Yeah, see?
It's the best colors, though. That's-
To go with everything.
yeah, it does. It works.
At one point, I think my entire shirt wardrobe was black.
Yeah.
My
So.
sister has stopped by,
Hey.
and so is her daughter.
Welcome.
Hi guys.
Hello.
You want to say hi? Say hi into the podcast.
Here's Robin.
Go ahead, Robin. Say hi. Say hi. I don't want to.
Don't worry, we already got
did
that.
it. We already got it.
But yeah. So we're still having fun. Like I said, we're going to. Was it bound after this? We're going to do the costume contest. Give away more prizes that Bob and Captain Bangels has.
Oh yeah.
I'd say come down, but we won't be here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you can still come down to Captain Bangels to
They need to anticipate the
buy
recording.
comic books.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
It is true. This was the hour to be here. There's tons of stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, there may have been earlier. I was
Well,
busy.
even it's still going on. This is the only time we're here too. So
Mm-hmm.
you're
And
gonna
there's
get this or more.
Go
How
for
many
it.
times can the general public just jump into your podcast?
About once a year, actually.
Yeah, about once a year.
Yeah,
That is
there
what
you go.
we've done,
You got to
literally
just put a
once a
sign
year.
on your front door and just let strangers wander into your house. Yeah.
And we usually plan out the rest. So, they're not just full on random. We're like, hey, you want to be on fellow podcasters.
Yeah, there you
For
go.
another
There's a
podcast.
tentative plan. I wouldn't say it's fully planned out. The podcasts.
Well, I mean, to have other people on usually.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, you're right.
We don't just like, hey, you, come over here.
I want to tell you guys, are you guys all poor decision makers and don't own PlayStations?
No, I'm an excellent decision maker. I own 2 Xboxes.
You got one of them for
I guess
free.
you guys
I
all
almost
have terrible
bought the-
taste and no one's plugged God of War because you're all too good for PlayStation.
No, I have a PS4. I just haven't bought God of War yet.
I have
Good.
PS1.
See, Anthony, there you go.
I have PS1, 2, and 3, but not
Yeah.
4.
You got to get the 4.
See,
Get
I-
better exclusives.
I traded in my 3 for an Xbox.
Bill, glad you brought Anthony here.
I have an Xbox One that I haven't turned on for like 2 years unless I accidentally do it with my foot. So there are no exclusives that are good.
I turn on my Xbox lately to watch my Amazon shows.
I can watch Amazon shows
I have an
on
Apple
the
TV for
PlayStation,
that.
yeah.
I can't. Well, see, there's that, but I can't watch my Amazon shows on my Chromecast. So
Bill, they just have such good. They're gonna come out with like an exclusive Spider-Man game. You're gonna get The Last of Us. There's all those
Spider-Man.
Uncharted games. God of War is super awesome.
Spyro
PlayStation just has
remaster.
way better
or-
I was gonna say,
exclusives.
Spider-Man
remake.
has not had good game. Well, no, the
This
last one
one's
was-
gonna be awesome. You should look up the gameplay for it.
Okay.
It's gonna be awesome. It's like the Batman games, the Arkham ones.
See, this is the problem. Is I've been playing more games on my phone. I found a Sword Art Online, an actual MMO RPG, not a fighting game that is an RPG, an actual I quest. I wander around a world and I quest game on my phone. I've been playing a lot of it, actually.
It's not too bad. It's pretty fun.
See, I've been playing Rules of Survival, which is a lot like Pug. Player Unknown.
PUBG.
PUBG. Yeah, that's what PUBG.
PUBG.
Sorry. I was like, wait, that didn't come out right. Yeah, PUBG. Which, the controls work out pretty well. The Sword Art Online one's kind of odd because I'm used to having the right thumb.
2 sticks instead of 1.
Well, yeah. This one's like, you can move
the
around.
The stick's kind of implied.
Mm-hmm.
It is true though, Bill. Why do you have an Xbox? Because you don't really play games on it. If you just need it for a media system, they can all do that. You might as well get the one that has good exclusives.
Because I already bought the. Well, what do you mean? I have good exclusives.
Then what's good exclusives on Xbox right now?
You ready?
What?
Halo. It's the only game I need.
The older generation ones. But
plus,
Bill,
I get 2 free games a month, and I still am part of the gold.
You can do that on PS4 as well.
My 2 free games are permanently free.
Yeah.
I get to keep my 2 free games forever.
Maybe, but you don't get God of War though. You don't get to beat up, not superhero Thor. Well, you don't get to beat up actual Thor, but you're going to be able to, and he's going to be the dickish Thor. That's the true Thor. Because that's what I like about the Marvel ones, is that everyone's too nice in the Marvel Norse mythology. They would all be like Thanos. Like, the real Thor would be on Thanos' side.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. Well, that's actually what I like about Injustice. Is Superman, after Joker got him to kill Lois Lane and his pregnant wife, he ends up going to kill Joker, and Wonder Woman sides with him, going, yes, war is good. The human race needs to be put in their place.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is the way to, God should be worshipped. And we should be publicly out there, type of thing. So she's like, yes.
They hinted at that in her movie, didn't they?
Slightly.
She almost went that way, but she didn't. Yeah,
because she wants to, and that's the thing about where Batman can bring him back. Because Batman, the human, knowing that he's only able to do so much, and he has to compete against, these full-on supers. He also knows how to lead them and keep them going. Like, hey, just be respectful. Superman was raised, the boy from Kansas City. Wonder Woman was raised as a warrior. That's why she is
her warrior tribe.
She is trained. She's as strong as Superman, and because she's trained, she can beat Superman. Where Superman just has his strength.
Yeah, he's not trained.
Yeah, so, that's a good point.
When Batman's
he's self-trained.
Yeah, where Batman is, you should be this ray of hope for everybody.
It's true. Superman was stuck just bench pressing tractors on the farm. He didn't get any real battles. Mm-hmm. He's basically like if we got to go to the moon and we're just like, look at me, and just leap with the no gravity. Grab rocks. I would do that if I was an astronaut. Just huck rocks at each other, giant boulders. Just I'm so strong.
Pick planets up, just bashing down on people. That's why. It's fun, but she is the one who wants that. The other gods are not. Zeus does come down and no, quit messing with mortal humans. Yes, I keep getting them pregnant, but we should really stop messing with them.
I know. What is the next DC movie that's coming out? Is it gonna be Aquaman?
It's either Aquaman or Harley Quinn. Or what's the other one they've been working on?
I know it's a Harley Quinn. Is it gonna be like Harley? Or is it gonna be like her team where they have the Poison Ivy? What were they called? Her little squad.
Well, there was the Vixens, but there was also.
I forgot about Poison Ivy.
They're also talking about the Birds of Prey movie.
Okay.
But they're talking about having Harley in it, which the Birds of Prey are Batgirl. I can't remember who.
Do they have any coming out
with
this
the
year?
voice?
Is Aquaman going to be that's what I thought. I'm in today's world, you can't be the studio that's not releasing a movie having your presence.
Well, okay, but that's the other thing. One of the reasons why I've been kind of being burnt out on Marvel is they release too many.
No, but that's what I mean. But
often.
DC needs to at least do one every year because they had Justice League, but that counts as last year.
Was that
already
one?
This one? Because Marvel, they're already going to have 3 by July, halfway through the year, because you got your Panther, Infinity Wars, and Ant-Man. That is too much.
But I have to admit, there was a moment I was like, I'm not sure if I can keep watching these or if I can stay too much involved. And then this year's Marvel movies actually brought it
No,
back up.
they're good. I think there was only the one year, it was the Ultron year, that I wasn't a huge fan of the MCU, but they're good. They're good popcorn flicks. They're fun to watch. Yeah.
But yeah, I think these are a little better. Progressively, the movies, the Marvel movies, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has gotten better.
Yeah, they're doing. I still like Civil War more than Infinity War.
No,
I did.
Well, actually, no, that's the thing. You're not talking about an Avengers movie. You're talking about a Captain America movie. The reason Captain America makes better Avenger movies than Avengers.
Yeah, well, he does. That was kind of my review of that movie. I was like, Captain America still makes better Avengers movies. Because even the Winter Soldier too, but.
Like, I liked the first Avengers movie. I liked the first Captain America better. I didn't like the next Avengers movie.
Yeah.
This Avengers movie brought me back.
No, I still really liked it. It was fun. I just like Civil War more. It was fun. Having everybody. Because they didn't have. Did you guys make the joke that everyone's making on the internet that Hawkeye couldn't be in the movie because he was playing tag?
Wait, no.
I haven't seen that.
No, that new movie that's coming out, Tag. It's not out yet, but that has Jeremy Renner in it.
Huh.
That's right. No, I didn't actually.
He has the superpowers of not being able to get tagged.
All right.
Yeah. Did you see the trailer for that?
I did see the trailer for
Yeah.
that. It looks pretty funny.
I know. I want to watch that.
Okay,
Oh, that
so
movie, okay.
Aquaman comes out this year. Shazam comes out next year. Wonder Woman 2 comes out next year.
Okay.
So it is Aquaman this year. The only.
That's what I was thinking. Is it like a fall release or something?
It is. I believe so.
That's a ways off.
Yeah.
Well, they
Maybe
only
like
got the one this
Venom
year.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Venom.
versus like
Oh.
Marvel's what 4 or 5 this year.
No.
Well, that's honestly what Star Wars only puts out one a year.
Well, they're
And
gonna
that's
start putting
plenty.
out more though. I'm sure.
No, that's why they have the comics and the TV shows. Actually, Rebels just wrapped up, and they're getting ready to release a new cartoon.
Well, is Episode 9 gonna be a May release of next year then?
So I'm not going to believe anything until we get a little bit closer.
Yeah.
The pure and simple fact of the first one, Episode 7, was supposed to be a May release,
Oh yeah.
and it got pushed
Well,
6 months.
Yeah, it was 3 in a row that were all Decembers.
Mhm.
Because it was the first one.
Because it originally was the very first Star Wars was a May movie, and they were going to keep it in that time period.
Yeah.
And then Episode 7 was supposed to be a May release. They pushed it 6 months. They wanted to push it another 6 months, and Disney was an absolute no. Like, it has to come out this year. Period. No question to that. It would have been back in May, and I don't think it would have changed anything really with the movie.
You don't think
No.
with their stories in the new trilogies, they're not going to put out like 2 a year? They're gonna do like 2 a year.
No,
Come on.
Come on, with their in-betweens, why would they put out 2 a year? And like I said,
Because they're Disney. They put out Marvel movies like 3 a year now. It's even like 7 months into the year.
actually, there's the whoever did, whoever did Episode 8. He's doing 3 more, right?
Yeah,
that
that's
are
what I
not-
mean though. Everyone's getting all their trilogies, and the Game of Thrones guys are gonna get trilogies. They're still gonna make their standalone stories probably, so they're gonna put out like 2 a year. I could see them doing like
I could see
a
maybe.
winter and a summer one.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
They could just take the blockbuster time periods.
Yeah.
I could say. But they also could be prepping to get away from the numbers.
Wait,
They're
what do you
gonna
mean?
get away from the numbers.
Yeah, no, they're not going to release an Episode 10. Episode 10 would strictly be a Skywalker story. Again, you want to get away from the Skywalker. Well, I guess if they keep killing off the Skywalkers.
Yeah, is there any left now?
Yeah, they're still okay. Well, okay. So there's Ghost Skywalkers. Let's go with that one. Obviously, Ghost Skywalkers can do stuff if they can bring back Ghost Yoda,
Yeah.
and he can make
He
lightning.
can burn a tree
Yeah.
down.
So obviously the ghosts can come back. Then
A whole movie about a ghost.
yes, then there is Leia, because she's not dead in the movies.
Oh, they're probably
They're gonna
do
have to
an
figure out
off-screen
something.
death.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something with that because she was supposed to be a big part of Episode 9. So they're gonna have to figure out something with that.
They're gonna be like, they should be all meta and say that she died like of a heart attack or something on the
something.
Millennium Falcon in between movies.
Yeah, it's possible.
They're like,
you could do that.
Leia Organa's
Which is
gone.
why the idea of bringing Hera in, because they talked about her. So that would be helpful for somebody that would be all useful for that somebody looked up to, because that's why the lady that took over the ship to save them all,
Oh yeah.
she was right there next to Leia the entire time while they were trying to gather all their survivors from Alderaan. So she, even though in the movie, like, you guys make fun of me for this, going like, oh yeah, they're not going to explain stuff that, and put stuff in the movie that no one's going to understand. Guess what? They did. Everyone was very confused at it, and a lot of the super fans like me, I admit I have to research it a
Picked
little
up
bit.
on it.
Yeah, it was like, no, she is exactly who she would have been, and plus he respected Akbar too much. He would have listened to anything Akbar would have said.
I know. I wonder, is 9 going to be the last Abrams movie? I wonder if he's going to move on to just saving other franchises.
Yeah, I could see that. Here, let's try to get Bob on for the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, how you want to stay over there? Sit next to Joe?
Oh, wherever?
Yes.
Yeah, here you go.
We can share the microphone. Can always change the.
I get to share the microphone with Joe Cool. All right.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right.
Welcome, Bob.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for coming down
Yeah.
and gracing our little establishment with your microphones.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's cool. So far, it's been crazy there. James is going nuts inside, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
That means we've had a busy day.
Mhm.
So so far, Bill hasn't picked his comic books up yet, so we're still in the hole. But other than that,
Hey, I've been doing a little bit better at them. There are no longer 3 years worth of comic books.
oh, good, that's good. Get caught up there.
Yeah.
No, it's been great too. And contrary to popular opinion, Bill is one of our better customers. So.
I always do end up picking up my comics.
Yes, you do.
That's the nice thing about the hold boxes.
Oh yes. So they talked to. I mean, we've got 2 of our judges here, and I haven't seen Jason yet. Has he made a show up yet?
I haven't seen them yet.
Okay, well he may not make it.
Oh,
So
we still got 10 minutes.
yeah, true. Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
We might have to recruit Anthony for that final judge.
Oh no.
You're the tiebreaker, Anthony.
Oh.
There's always a Joe.
Yeah, that's true. We can take Jim. So what have we been talking about here?
Comic books, Netflix,
Cool.
video games. The best
What is
console.
happening with Netflix
Movies.
and the Marvel universe and all that?
They apparently they still have the movie rights because Civil War.
I forgot that was.
Civil War just got they got Civil War, and before anybody else. So they're still under contract with Disney to keep on getting their movies. But as soon as that contract's over, and they're still releasing movies because they're going to release Cloak and Dagger. I think there's a few others that they've been working on that they're going to keep the rights on. I don't think they're getting any more. And once the contract is fully over, Disney's got to figure out what they want to do. Because Disney owns majority stock in Hulu at the current time, but they can't do major changes because when I say majority, they only own 60%. The other 40 is still owned by Comcast and AT&T.
Okay.
And even when they bought that, it was part of the main contract of the owners of Hulu. You can't just go, congratulations, you own it all, now flip it all upside down. No, we have to all meet together and we all have to agree on this. It's not just majority wins, it's 100% or none. So they might be able to bring in some of the Disney stuff, but they can't go, now there's an add-on Disney subscription on top of this. This is our Disney,
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, that's good too. I buy a lot of used DVDs, and the Disney ones are always more than the regular DVDs. So
Especially if they've been in the vault.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, that's good. And I was wondering if, is Electra going to get her own series then, or will they do?
There's talk of it still. At this point, I'll believe it when I kind of see it at the moment, or when talk gets louder.
Right. Yeah. So, any confirmed new ones that haven't been out yet?
Except Cloak and Dagger.
Oh yeah, that's right. Look,
Yeah,
I'm excited for that. That looks good.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
And I think they just released an ad for it not too long ago,
Oh, okay.
or a new ad.
And of course, you've seen the Celine Dion Deadpool.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great. Love the song.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it was an 11. Can't use it. So.
But I also want to be careful watching trailers, because was it with Infinity Stone or Infinity War? They revealed a lot in those trailers.
Did they?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you still haven't seen it. We can't talk about it still.
Oh.
They revealed too much.
Like the part where what's his face takes his and pries the Infinity Stone out of Warlock's nose.
There you go.
Yeah. So it was like. So.
They had that in the trailer?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're messing with you now.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
And the listeners.
Yes. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet.
That spoilers was last week.
Yeah.
You're safe this week.
I almost feel like I haven't seen it because I've only seen it once.
I got to see it at the Big D and in 3D.
Yeah.
How was the 3D?
I'm a fan of the Big D.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not like the 3D at all?
I don't know. It was. Nah, I don't. My problem is it has to be recorded in 3D because otherwise you have a blurry background.
Yeah.
And like when you look in real, yes, things get blurry in the real world, but it's because you're not focusing on it. When they force you to focus on something, and your eyes want to randomly focus on something else
that you're looking at.
it suddenly just hurts.
Yeah. No, I get that. Do they have any like gimmicky stuff in it?
No, not that. I don't think it was they were going to push it into 3D. It just happened like, oh well, let's release in 3D also.
Okay.
They just floating space debris, and that's kind of typical of every Marvel movie these days. So,
Okay.
I think there was one thing that floated out. It felt like, but and it kind of felt odd. So I like 3D with depth instead of out.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of both. I think the depth is good, but
I just remember back to Beowulf when they had the spear that was coming around and it came right at you and you're backing up in your seat and like I just backed away from the microphone. So you
I know, I was looking, I was like, oh, we got a lot of wind. Actually, the wind, you might want to lean in because the wind's being picked up a lot.
Of course, Beowulf had the cleverly placed objects when he was fighting Beowulf too that would cover his manhood. So
yeah.
But you can do that with animation. I don't know if they can do that with Chris Pratt. So.
Remember, he's a sandwich away from being fat.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some good play in that. So. Yeah. Oh, well, since I can't talk about that, what can we talk about?
The artisty drawings you've done, artisty things.
Artisty things. Oh, let's see, artisty things. I haven't done a lot lately, but I did take a picture. Let's see if I can find it here. I'll show it to all the viewers.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the listeners, you can see this great image that we're going to
can maybe link it in the show notes, maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
If I get a copy, that's always the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just link a picture that goes
last
nowhere.
night.
Oh, cool.
It's a double portrait of somebody who's graduating today.
Nice.
So,
that's cool.
That's awesome.
It's got her acceptance letter and her and then her graduation day. So
there you go.
That's really cool.
But one's in watercolor and the other's in pencil. So
That's really cool.
So I guess that's to indicate the date. It's the old is black and white and the new is in color. So
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kind of like me. I'm black and white.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Pretty soon it's all going to be white.
Yeah. Or gone.
Yeah. Or gone. Yeah. Did you see the Black Cat video that Chelsea did?
I saw part of it.
Playing in there, so or it should be anyway.
It was up on YouTube. She ended up doing a project.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Or YouTube, Facebook.
We actually got a TV for the shop today, so we're going to be able to play videos in the shop.
Cool.
So people can come in and
have Netflix running in the background.
And we'll have the TV on, so we'll probably ignore everybody that walks in. I apologize in advance. So, but we want to try it, But
just walking with everyone, just walking with Nerf guns, start,
Oh yeah. We'll put the remote right next to the counter, so when you're ready to check out, you just hit the pause button.
There you go. Or you just get an assistant, and you're like, "Hey, TV, pause."
Okay.
So and so pause.
Alexa, pause the TV.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to say the key word. Remember, it's Madame A. Is what we would do. Yeah. But I totally do that. I tell Google to or Madame A. and.
Really?
Yeah, I don't touch remotes. I don't touch things.
Oh wow. Add a little phobia here, a little Sheldon Cooper going on.
It's so 20th century. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, he has the computer control the remote for him.
Oh my God, I'm flashing back to when we first got. It was like Why do they have a remote for the TV? Can't those lazy so-and-sos get up and go change the dang channel themselves?
I know that I usually get annoyed. I can't find the remote. I have to tell my,
Now they don't even have the buttons on the TV to change the channel.
I know.
So,
I'll admit when you have to figure out how. I think my TV has like 2 buttons. No, yeah, actually, I only have 1. And depending on how you push the button is actually depending on. So if you have to push and hold it for power, or you can rotate it for making it go up and down.
Oh man, I'd be so lost.
It confused me. I'm like, where's all the buttons? Why?
At least it's not like the touch buttons. I don't like those at all.
Yeah. Well, we do have those. They're on our phones.
I mean, yeah, it's a little better.
Well, unless you have a touchscreen television set.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Why not?
Hey, what's going on?
I know, like Google Chrome and everything has the
Long
setup
time no
and
see,
layout that
buddy.
looks like it would be touchscreen.
Yeah, no, that always bugged me.
Yeah.
Every time I do, you're not here.
So.
You can say that. And a lot of them are coming with remotes and everything.
Yeah, like my Apple TV has a touchpad on the top of it, on the top of the remote, where you can swipe. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, you guys weren't the only one thinking Gamora. I said it was She-Hulk earlier.
Yeah.
They're like, Gamora? No, She-Hulk.
Yeah.
That was a
that'd be a
toss-up.
good matchup, Gamora and She-Hulk.
There you go.
How much skin paint would rub off? It's like. Sorry. It wouldn't matter.
They can hug and they can.
Yeah. So Nebula and Gamora, they end up being Aqua when they get done. You know. So.
We should probably get ready for the costume contest, though.
Yes.
So I guess we'll wrap up. So since you're here, guess what? 2 weeks in a row, famous last words.
Oh, famous last words. Excelsior.
All right. That's Mike.
I got nothing. I'm out of swing, Bill, so I'll just be awkward for my last words. I've been working overtime, so I haven't done the podcast like a month. So there you go. I have no words.
Happy Free Comic Book Day.
I'm going to be lame and say ditto.
May the 5th be with you.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Oh, yeah,